We are live. Welcome to Bitcoin Crypto News Online. We had a heck of a night. I was up all night long and I got to see a lot of the election come in, and Trump was declared the winner about 2 a.m. Pacific time. And prior to that, Bitcoin hit some new all-time highs. We're going to talk about Bitcoin hitting the new all-time highs over 75,000. We are going to talk about the charts and what should we be looking for next. I'm really tired, so bear with me. I will try to make this brief, but I don't know if I can speed through it. I might trip over my own tongue. I thought I would just check and see if this is coming on to the stream. And just see if that is working. All right, well, I don't know yet, so I'm going to keep moving forward. Let's take a look at the charts. They are something to be happy about. Bitcoin currently has $74,632, up 6.3% for the 24-hour, up 4% for the 7-day. Ethereum enjoyed a nice 7.7% boost in the last 24 hours. And our top 20 rolling on down the line here: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, Tron, and then coming in at 11, Cardano, Toncoin. We got Shiba Inu, Avalanche, Wealth, Chainlink, Bitcoin, and Sui holding strong on 20. Honorable mentions: Polkadot 21, Uniswap 24, 25 is Litecoin, and Near Protocol at 26. So let's take a look at our chart on the Bitcoin. We're doing great. Our market cap has shot back up. Our overall market cap for the entire crypto market has shot back up over $2.5 trillion. We're actually pushing very close to $2.6 trillion, so that is yet to be seen. But here you can see on the 24-hour, we were floating down there around the 69, hoping to not dip down below 60. And yes, my 7-day prediction barely came true. Barely came true. We launched over 74 and hit a peak of 75,000 at about 10 o'clock, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, we've been bouncing around that area very well. So quite nice, quite encouraging. This is going to change our altcoin season a little bit. You see that? It jumped up. People are already probably taking a little money out of Bitcoin and popping it in the altcoins. So take a look at that. Our time chain calendar, well, we're just going to look at the Satoshis here. Well, you don't get the 1,400 Satoshis. You don't get that wonderful number anymore. You get 1,341 Satoshis. We want to see that number at 1,000, because that means Bitcoin will be up to $100,000 Bitcoin. We want to see that 1,000 Satoshis for $1. Our price prediction has shot up. Look at that 5-day prediction at $84,549. 1 month at 95,000, pushing 96. A 3-month is at 99,000, pushing $100,000. This chart is based off of 20-day and 200-day moving averages, amongst other charts and Bitcoin prediction measurements, and is on Coin Codex if you want to check that out. So yes, our headline news: Trump, he won. They declared it about 2 o'clock last night. So what's going to happen? Well, we're going to have to wait till after the first of the year before we see anything really substantial. Will the FIT bill pass? Um, Gee, if it's going to pass and you were kind of hesitant to pass it, it seems like you'd want to be on board with it sooner than later. So we'll have to see how that happens. Polymarket, well, it predicted a presidential win and it happened. So kudos to Polymarket, according to our CoinDesk news headlines here. JP Morgan renames blockchain platform to Connexus, or however that word is, to add an on-chain FX settlement for USD and the euro. So yeah, Polymarket does a good job there. I think that's pretty cool. We're entering a new era of polls based on the gambling world. Who knew gamblers were so smart? All right, one other Bitcoin news here. Bitcoin price hits all-time high amid the U.S. election hype. This is on decrypt.co. And as I said, it did hit the all-time high before Trump was announced as a winner, before he was clearly a winner. Matt DeSalvo tells us all about it here, telling us about the all-time high. Crypto's largest rise since the $74,504 day back in March is what we've seen. Bitcoin is now up over 9%, according to this article. Of course, we just looked at it. And pretty exciting. Let's look at this Cointelegraph article over here. You're going to get a little bit more detail. This is going to talk about the $75,000 high and some expectations that we might have moving forward. But before we go into that, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for liking, subscribing. It's real important if you could hit that subscription button and that like button. That is a great way to give me a little tip for digging through this news and getting you a quick news update. I will be presenting November 13th at 6 o'clock at the Pend Oreille Events Center at the Bonner Mall in Pend Oreille on the 13th at 6 o'clock. So come on down if you're in the area, get your questions answered. I've got a lot of extra stuff besides what's in this little flyer right here, but come on down. We will get that to you. So, all right, Bitcoin hits this new $75,000 high as Trump wins the election. Probably be contested, but we'll see. That's wonderful. Past the $73,800 mark the first time since March 13th, briefly tapping the $75,000 level. You can see Bitcoin is like a superhero launching off into the stratosphere. Nice little market update from Cointelegraph there. I really like that. Yeah, this is exciting times. At the start of the New York opening, Bitcoin initially showed strength, rallying in excess of 3% to hit an intraday high of 70,577 as the U.S. presidential election caused the volatility, this just violence in the market to spike the crypto market. Other coins are going up too, but Bitcoin is the true winner. Several hours after the U.S. trading day closed on November 5th, Bitcoin reached new all-time high, hitting $75,085, according to Coinbase and according to TradingView. The early results from the Associated Press showed Trump ahead, winning 192 electoral votes compared to Kamala Harris's 112 as of 3:30 the UTC time. And you can see the map there. Red is the Republican wins or leads, and the blues are that, and then the gray was kind of the unknown at that time. But the scores for the electoral points had already added up in Trump's favor, so people were starting to call it at about 2 o'clock last night. The bulk of the 2024 traders expressed positive views regarding Bitcoin's price potential if a Republican president candidate won the election, Mr. Donald Trump. They feel that this could help political views on regulation within the crypto industry. But we did the news yesterday and we talked about several Democrats that also are being won over to cryptocurrency. So, yeah, the party that wins is not the deal maker or breaker for cryptocurrency, but there is a boost for a more positive candidate toward crypto, and we see that happening right now. One analyst, Tour de Misser, suggested that the election news favoring Trump was connected to the Bitcoin price rallies. A lot of people feel that way. He says that victory definitely helped, and there was predictions that it would go up as high as 100,000. So we haven't seen that happen, but that would sure be exciting. The charts are looking really good, but we could see a correction. So it's really anybody's call right now. I would love to see it continue going up, but I wouldn't be too surprised to see a correction. I'm definitely going to see a correction before we hit 100,000, right around that level. People are really going to start cashing in. So November 4th was a rare day of robust outflows from spot Bitcoin ETFs. The outflows actually reached 541 million as Fidelity, ARK Invest, Bitwise, Grayscale, and GBTC saw selling. Meanwhile, BlackRock's IBIT saw 38 million in inflows, but dwarfed by the outflows. Here's the charts right here. And then all that money went in at night from the retail market, really pushed it up. So exciting times. And there might be more bets that the price could go 75,000 or higher. We'll see. Of course, people who were shorting the market, they lost. They lost. Ether traders eye more downside amid ETH tapping new multi-year level lows. Well, it jumped a huge amount today, so they all got liquidated too. So with all that being said, guys, it's best to dollar cost average into Bitcoin. It's always the winner. I buy Bitcoin regularly. I've bought Bitcoin twice in the last week. Small amounts, but yeah. And I've been able to, profit off of that. So it's all a gamble, but if you hang on to Bitcoin and you try to accumulate Bitcoin and you keep your little gambling short-term bets to small amounts and put stop losses in there, hopefully you can keep from losing your money like most of the people do that are in the market. That is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for educational purposes, so continue to do your research and act accordingly. And remember, you can lose all your money in Bitcoin and crypto, but you can also make money too. And I am living proof of that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We will see how things pan out. And I will talk to you tomorrow. That's it. I'm out of here.